Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com. Now, bringing integrity back to media. LaTonya M. Lane.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to a night of 100 stars. This is your girl, LaTonya M. Lane. We're here to celebrate the awardees, Miss Chaz, Ebert, Tim King, Tom Joyner, and the one and only rising star, Jeremy. You guys keep it locked. It's great interviews and great fun to come here at DuSable Museum.
Are you ready to promote your vision and reach your target audience? Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com is the platform for your vision to be heard. For more information on how to advertise or become a special guest on our radio show, go to Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com. Click on IB rates for more information. We're looking forward to expanding your vision. Industry Buzz with 3Zs.com.
Say it loud. Oh, you guys knew the rest of that. Come on. Come on there. Or could it be, yes, we can. All iconic. But perhaps the words have not even been written yet, because that's what history is. It's not static. It's dynamic. And we shape it, we change it with everything that we do. And as we think about history, it's important to recognize that history is lived. It must be recorded, it must be archived, and ultimately, it must be transmitted to each succeeding generation. History is the responsibility, a responsibility that we all shoulder. It just doesn't fall flatly on the shoulders of people like Dr. Adams, but it's something that we all share a part of the legacy of. And what a museum. What better place for this to happen than here? What better place to protect and transmit history. As we think about it, I wanted to point out a couple of things that this new museum, if you haven't seen the drawings, get in here, come see it. It's going to be larger. It's going to be more creative. It's going to be more technologically advanced. It's going to be more of everything. And what better place, what better city than Chicago? On these historic grounds where once we had a World's Fair, where once we had the black metropolis, the highest concentration of African Americans anywhere in the country. What about here, in a neighborhood that today has witnessed one of the most unfortunate housing crises in the history of this nation? Why not here, where we know that with our combined efforts, we can bring a change? And as I look at this and what we want to do here at the museum, it becomes very clear that we can't simply rely on others, but rather we must all stand accountable, we must all stand together, and we must all take responsibility for history, and we need to do it now. History and the challenge of history is to recognize that, again, it evolves as we contribute to it. We are history. Your children are history. Those that came before us are this history. And I would close by just highlighting that, when we look at the achievements of the DuSable over its 50 years, and there are many, at PNC, obviously, achievement is a core value, but more importantly, and did I go past my 2 minutes? I guess I did.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
But anyway,
You're getting the hook time.
I'll close by saying thank you, Dr. Adams, for having us as a part of this event.
No, we love you, Tony. Believe me. We love you, brother. If anybody in here can go beyond the limit, you can.
And we weren't going to pull out the hook on Tony. No way.
Good evening. Are you all having a good time? I know we just got started, but are we having a good time? My name is Nicole Johnson-Scales, and on behalf of my wonderful co-chair, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the whole entire gala committee that helped make this event such a success. From stuffing envelopes to begging for money and begging for more money and begging for more money, we want to thank everybody from just spending all that generous time with us. So at this time, I'd like to ask all the planning, the gala committee folks to stand up for a moment, and I'd ask everyone to join me in thanking them. Gala per se, but he's done a great job in helping spread the word. So thank you, Andrew, for that. Hello, everybody. I'm Sandra Rand, and I also want to lend my thank you to you for this evening, because without you, this would not have been possible. We started with a very aggressive goal this evening, and we wanted to net $100,000 beyond expenses. I am happy and proud to say to you, we are probably going to come in at $200,000. And this is because of you, because you said yes. For those of you who have been away from the DuSable for a while, welcome back to the Duke, which is going to be our new name that you're going to be seeing. So we embrace you. Have a wonderful time. Thank you to this incredible organization, to the staff that has been outstanding, and party like you haven't got anything else to do tomorrow. Thank you for joining us very much.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much.
We're here with the one and only Miss Nicole. Hey!
Hey, 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 hey.
Was you dancing in the building? Did you hear the music?
My feet hurt already, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Look, I need to go somewhere and sit down.
Now, you are not sitting down, though.
I
You
know.
have been buzzing the streets with inspiration and igniting a lot of passion and desire for people to just stand up and do something. How does it feel to see this night coming to fruition?
Oh, it's great. It is awesome. It's been a labor of love. The DuSable Museum, the staff has been like incredible. They're going to have to take off for like a whole week. Like, I thought I needed a nap. I mean, these folks have been working on 10 for weeks. So I'm just excited to be a part of it and excited for the museum, because this just gives them an opportunity to continue what they do. So it's going to be a great night.
Wow. Now, why did you decide that it was time for you guys to do some more with DuSable Museum this year?
Well, I love Dr. Carol Adams. I love her energy, and I knew that she would be breathing new life to the DuSable and its leadership, and wanted to support that and be a part of it. So we just signed up. We just said, all right, this is it. We're going to be there. We're showing up. Yeah.
I know that's right. Now, how can people connect with you and get involved with what you're involved in?
Sure. I am part of the community development team at Fifth Third Bank, and so people can go to 53.com and see what we're doing out in the community, and they can also reach out to me, and we're certainly looking for new partnerships every day.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for partnering us with inspiration.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
You guys keep it locked. It's more to come here at A Night of 100 Stars. All right, we're here with the one and only. Don't she look beautiful on today?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You decided to get involved with the DuSable Museum for their 50th anniversary. Why did you feel that it was so important for you to stay connected?
Well, Dr. Adams, in fact, extended an incredible invitation to me to be part of this evening, and how could you say no to this? I mean, after all, this is our story. This is where we need to be, and there are so many other institutions in Chicago, but at this point, this is our home. And absolutely, we need to celebrate 50 years of existence and moving that whole initiative forward, so I couldn't be prouder to be a part of it.
Well, we're excited that you're a part of it, and I know that you're very influential when it comes to history and making the right steps towards us, making an impact and leaving a legacy for our children today. How important it is for our kids now to know their history?
Absolutely critical for them to know it. We see too many children who are being thrown away in the society right now. They need to reconnect and understand the power of their people, and in fact what they have done and what they have historically been a part of, and more importantly, what foundations they can use to move forward to really change this city. And so things that these kids are doing, for example, with Tim King and what have you, are absolutely so hopeful and encouraging from that perspective, to know that we have these leaders, and with young Jeremy and what have you, my heart just is leaping out of my chest with excitement. It's been a fabulous night.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on today.
We look forward to seeing you on the dance floor.
Yes, yes.
Take care.
And we look forward to you guys dancing into inspiration. Y'all keep it locked. More fun and interviews to come here at A Night of 100 Stars.
He found out that City of Chicago mayoral candidate Rahm Emanuel was going to be at an L stop near his school. So he went there, sought out the future mayor, and the rest, as they say, is history. Jeremy Winters now holds the position of student advisor to Mayor-elect Rahm Emanuel.
He knew what he was doing.
Let's take a closer look at this powerhouse teen role model.
At Simeon High School, there's one student making more than just a grade. He's making history. Junior Jeremy Winters is the co-founder of Artist Skill Enhancement, a fine arts program that began in March 2010 at the school.
I saw Mr. Emanuel, I walked past him, but something told me to go back and introduce myself and talk about the program that I have. So I went back and introduced myself, talked about it, and I gave him this contract thing that I have participants and parents sign, and he really liked that idea. I didn't think he was serious, but after he won, you know, we did a lot more talking, and now I don't know how it happened. He said, okay, you guys gonna be part of the team, and we said, yeah, sure.
After the February election, Mayor-elect Emanuel visited Simeon to see the program and has since asked Jeremy and his co-founder Aaron to be student advisors to the mayor. Jeremy also has received news coverage. He was featured on ABC 7 Chicago for his once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I am proud, I am overwhelmed, I'm excited, and I thank God, you know. Thank God for putting these people in my life, my colleagues, and the students themselves.
Although this has been a mere glimpse into Jeremy's life, we know the sky is the limit for this confident young man. Now, normally, I would say it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to the 2011 recipient of the DuSable Museum Rising Star Award, Mr. Jeremy Winters. But tonight, there is someone here who is very special and who specifically asked if he could be the one to present this incredible young man's award. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor-elect of the city of Chicago, Mr. Rahm.
Thank you very much. Lisa, it's great to see you all here. I was joking earlier. Last time I was here was for the debate, one of those town halls. There's a better reception than I got at that town hall. I don't remember walking out to an applause in that town hall or leaving with a ton of applause. Now I want to make some important announcement. Butler beat VNU. 70-62. I just know that a couple of us care about these things. Let me say something serious because we're here for a serious thing. And that is, and I first of all want to appreciate that you gave me this opportunity to be part of tonight, part of this evening, although this is the 19th year, this type of reception. It's the 50th anniversary of a museum that has enriched all of our lives. And I look forward to continued years of growth and being part of Chicago as we grow and build in the future. Now, I was down on the L-Stop, down on Dan Ryan, 69th, I think it is, and I'm freezing. I want you to know, and I dropped about 10 pounds down there, just doing, you know, shaking hands and going at it. And I tried to say hello to a number of kids. There's another gentleman, Martell's, over at the Chicago Academy Theater, who's now dancing with the Joffrey Ballet. He challenged me to come see him. I did, I followed through. Fabulous dancer, sophomore, came to my announcement. DeJean is over at CSIS Charter School, went from D's to A's because I went with him door to door. And I've stayed in touch with him and went to his school. So anyway, I'm at this L-Stop. It is cold. It's the only way Chicago can be cold. But as I said on my election night, I was in the warmest place in America, Chicago's L-Stops. Now, Jeremy walks by and I try to shake all the kids' hands as they're on their way to school. Not that I'm trying to get votes, but trying to make sure that in case I'm running for re-election, I'm going to get some votes. But on a serious note, I want to speed the night along here. He shakes my hand, he walks by, and I'm on to my next voter. He turns around about 15 feet back and he says, "Do you mind if I show you something?" I said, "Not a problem." And he takes that, 90-pound backpack off that 60-pound body frame. I'm glad they don't have science books like that when I was growing up. And he starts taking the sheet out. I said, well, what are you showing me? He says, you know, I run an after-school program at my school. I said, really? And I said, what do you do? He says, I run a program with a friend of mine with our assistant principal. And I said, what does it do? He says, it's an artistic program, and we want to make sure the kids have a chance to have our art programs. And I said, well, what are you showing me? He says, a parent contract. Now, I had announced I'm for a parent contract, so I'm all excited. And I said, well, what does it obligate? The parent has to pick up the report card. The parent has to go to parent-teacher conference. And a child has to have a level of attendance, I think it's above 90% at their school, to participate. Well, not only did I go on and see, as ABC noted, to go see them, but next year, as we do our comprehensive after-school program in the city of Chicago, the first city to do it, Jeremy's contract will be the standard that the Chicago City will now use. And I joked with my staff, I told them when I met him, I said, I think I just met the head of the building department. This kid's on the move. And he's got something. Now I also want to say one last thing because I wanted to call before I would present the award. And I want to say this about Charles. And that's something serious. No, this is not, I got him right where I want him, man. I'm not going to have this opportunity ever again, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Because usually it's the other way. Look, we all know there are moments and times where something horrific happens. A kid kills a kid. That story has to be told. But there are kids every day in this city who are doing good things. There is a classmates of Jeremy's who won the basketball game statewide, made us proud. The winners on the court and off the court. I am going to Whitney Young at the end of the month because Whitney Young, their team, first academic decathlon. I'm going to go there and cheer them on as they go nationally. I want you to cheer. When Charles heard the story, Charles said, I want to do a story on this. Now, and you got to know this. Not every time do I think ABC's right, okay? Just personally, okay? And not every time do I think Charles particularly is right. But he is doing something in that story that to me is important. We have got to give these kids some sense that their lives are good. They can make an impact, and every day they are struggling against incredible odds, and when something horrific happens, obviously that's news. But every day, there's a little bit of greatness out there, and they deserve our attention too. Join me and Dr. Adams with calling up Jeremy Winters, the 2011 winner of the Rising Star for DuSable Museum. My student advisor.
It's an honor. Yes, it is. But before I get started, I want to bring a good friend of mine, my co-founder of Artist Skill Enhancement, Aaron Harding. Took the words right out of my mouth, but Artist Skill Enhancement, I don't know, it's a program designed to help students develop their talents in the music and theater industries. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. And Aaron decided to join forces with me and started this program. I knew I couldn't have done it without him. But again, I do want to thank God, first of all. And second, I want to thank my mother for giving me all the support. And my other family Coleman, and Mr. Golden. But I'm really grateful to receive this honor, this award, and I feel that both of us should be receiving this award. So I'm gonna be brief. Would you like to say anything, bro?
I just want to say, like Jeremy said, even though Jeremy has this award, this is an award for artist skill enhancement. This is an award for our program. This is not just an individual award, and I want to thank everyone who gave interest in our program, especially Rahm Emanuel. Man, I really admire him, and that's all I have to say. Thank you.
We're here at the Night of 100 Stars with the one and only, our rising star, Mr. Jeremy Winters. What's going on, Jeremy?
Nothing. I'm just excited to be here with my family and my partner.
Yeah. So this is your partner here?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your name, Aaron?
Aaron Harding.
Awesome. How does it feel to be honored on tonight? How does it feel to be honored?
It's a blessing. I feel a lot of people could have got this award, but someone chose me, and I'm honored. I don't know. I'm real honored. I feel good tonight.
Do you have your speech all written out? Are you going to give the speech tonight, or are you going to give the speech?
I'm going to give the speech, but I do have something written down, but I think I'm just going to speak from the heart tonight.
Awesome. Now, how did you actually get started?
Actually, we just had a goal. We were doing two different things at one time, and we decided to put our minds together and make this artist skill enhancement happen.
Wow. Now, Aaron, I want to leave you over there quiet. You're a part of this team as well. How does it feel to see everything kind of come to life? Did you expect it to come this far?
Really, it's just a blessing, and honestly, I give all thanks to God. Really, I just expected this to be very successful inside the school, but to see it blossom like this, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Wow. Now, how can people connect with you guys if they want to get involved with what you're doing as well?
Well, we have business cards.
Oh, look at you. They can't get the business cards on TV, so tell them how they can connect.
How can we connect? We get a website, or call Simeon Career Academy and ask about us, artist skill enhancement, Jeremy Winters or Aaron Harding, and we can go from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by to talk to us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. More inspiration to come here at the 50th anniversary of DuSable Museum 2011 Night of 100 Stars.
IndustryBuzz with 3Zs.com. Join in today on the movement to bring integrity back to media. With one click of a button, you can disseminate your information right from IndustryBuzz to all your favorite social sites like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and to your email contacts. Maximize your vision today. Plus, get the latest news, entertainment, and media. Need fashion or makeup tips? Looking for a job? Connect with us today. Want to connect with other business visionaries? Connect with us today. This site is for everyone, from teens to music lovers, from businessmen and women, industry professionals and performers. As a member of IndustryBuzz with 3Z, you'll gain help promoting your vision. IndustryBuzz with 3Zs will expose, expand, and keep your fan base up to date with all your happenings. Members also receive free or discounted perks from various sponsored companies. So join the social network, expand, and stabilize your business. Connect with like-minded individuals. Need an artist to minister at your upcoming event? Look on IndustryBuzz. Have a voice and submit your article to our e-magazine. IndustryBuzz with 3Zs is the place to globalize your vision. Establish it today. Be heard. It's all on IndustryBuzz with 3Zs.com.